Is it all a simulation?
No, yeah, but that doesn't change the fact that we're alive. Duh.
We're alive. But no.
But
Oh, shit. Stupid sound alerts thing. Not that.
I'll show you. Alright, it's here. Ignore me. Ignore me, stream.
At last we will have revenge. 10 out of 10. Oh, amazing. All right. Load game. Vengeful Spirit Cassidy. How we doing? How are you? Thanks for popping in. Thanks for being here. Load in. Sorry, I'm still in the process of getting everything set up. Good, good. Oh yeah. Updating.
So Winry was being a butt.
Winry was being a butt? That's crazy.
Yeah. I put Rock on. So I put Rock outside. She comes running out the door. I go to pick her up. I think I put too much pressure on her stomach. I just want to pick her up. She just farts.
Picked her up and she farted. 10 out of 10. And here comes the stinky kid now. Hi, Winry. You stinky
I'm
dog.
5 years old at heart. And immediately dying.
Hey, Bree, how's it going? Ah, hello, B. That's amazing. Roommate picked up our dog and apparently squeezed her a little tight and she just farted. 10 out of 10. Fucking dork of a dog. Oh, amazing.
God damn it, that was stupid.
There we go. Today's been really good. I had therapy earlier today. Getting everything set up for the stream. Got that done. It's been a good day. There we go. Yeah. Okay. How's your day / night been? I think. Oh, I need to post to Snapchat and to my Instagram.
it's a bad sentence. In your Snapchat and your Instagram.
Posting to Snapchat and
Oh,
Instagram.
okay. I was like, why? Why would you do this?
There we go. Post into Twitch. Bam. Ooh, eating a burger. What do you, is it like a cheeseburger? Is it just meat and bun? What are your toppings you like on a burger?
Although if you like just meat and bun, I will judge you just a little bit. We can still be friends, but I'll judge you just a little bit.
I got a cool picture posted on my Instagram from my Spider-Punk cosplay. Just got tagged in it. Cheeseburger. Next question, what type of cheese do you like? Is it just like the standard American? Cheddar?
Cheddar is the standard. Come on.
Every fucking
American
restaurant.
is the lunch lady standard.
Right, American is the lunch lady standard.
Cheddar's like the standard.
Cheddar should be the actual standard. American is just what everyone autopilots to
I think
because it's
probably
cheaper.
Yeah.
It's cheaper and it's a plastic cheese. It's not even actually a dairy product.
I mean, it does have the name American on it. We do fuck stuff up.
We do 1,000,000% fuck stuff up.
I like Swiss personally, but it depends on my mood. Like, I will always take a cheddar cheeseburger, but like, there's some days I'm like, get that Swiss in there and some blue cheese crumbles. Okay, help me with this sentence, my love.
Sure.
In query 1, we found that 9 employees appear to have qualified to receive benefits. Is that even a sentence?
Yeah, 9 employees appeared to have received benefits?
Qualified to receive benefits.
Qualified, okay. Yep, 9 of them qualified, yep.
Okay. By meeting the requirement of working blah blah blah, a minimum of blah 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 and blah 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 during blah blah blah.
So 9 people met the requirements.
And therefore appear qualified. Therefore I can switch it around that way.
Yep, I was gonna say, I would say
therefore appear to have
American.
qualified to...
Do you like lettuce, onion, tomato, pickle? Sorry, I'm curious now, because everyone eats their burgers differently. And also, hello, Bree. Thanks for being on both platforms, YouTube and on Twitch. Nah, so you just got meat and cheese, eh? It's a classic Camaro. Hey, buddy. We're not being fed burgers, but Vengeful Spirit is eating a burger. So far, I know there's American cheese on it. There we go. Okay. Posted to the stories. Did the things. All right. Classic meat and cheese. Nothing wrong with that. I like a little bit of everything on my burgers, kind of like my hot dogs. Sometimes I'm more in the mood for certain types of toppings, but in general, I like pretty much all of it. I'm sorry you're stressing out, Bree. What's got you stressed?
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
All right. I'm gonna switch controllers real quick. This one's got the drift. There we go. They're on YouTube. You can see it that way.
Dun, dun.
What?
My mom just said, I have been sick, but I'm mostly better now. It started last Monday through Wednesday. Had an intestinal thing. What the hell is going around?
Don't know. That's weird. That is very strange.
What platform would you prefer I watch?
I don't know. Whichever one you're feeling. You choose. Although Twitch is the only one that you can do the emotes on. I do enjoy chocolate milk. I assume you do if you're asking this question. But for the most part, when it comes to food and drinks, I'll pretty much drink or eat anything. I'm not super picky when it comes to food or drinks. But chocolate milk, always a safe bet. Oh yeah. Ooh. Hey, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. You'll see a lot of my similar videos that I post to TikTok, also on my YouTube. I've been choosing a lot more, or posting a lot more on YouTube. I actually am, I just passed, so I screenshotted, I had 666 followers on YouTube. And I was like, I gotta capture the moment before I get anybody else. Thank you for the sub, buddy. So because YouTube subs are followers, I'm gonna give you the follow one. Hello there, my brand new follower. Thank you for watching my stream. Thank you.
Sorry you're picky with food. I feel like that usually isn't people's choice to be picky with food, and it's stuff outside of their control. And I feel like they also get looked down at, or like have to deal with, oh, you're so bit about it. So like, I'm sorry.
And I also feel like this is me making an assumption, and I'm curious if this assumption is right. Assumptions are not usually right, that's why I'm curious. Are you young? I feel
Okay, that's like the worst assumption. My mom is the pickiest eater, and it's because she had like trauma with food growing up and abuse. A lot of people can be like sensitivities, like
and that's why
autism spectrum, any type of neurodivergent.
Yep, and that is exactly why I said this is an assumption, and assumptions are usually wrong. I'm curious, but if they are young,
still doesn't mean that's the reason why.
A lot of times, our taste buds change as we get older.
Okay, but see, I'm already triggered for them because I know you and I know you mean that so nicely, but the number of times people say that to people, and it's like, I'm sick of hearing that. Just let me be picky. Like, that's cool. Maybe it'll change. Maybe it won't.
I'm not saying it doesn't need to change. It's not something that like, all that does is it leaves more food for me. Oh no. But I just said, like, I usually feel bad for picky people because it's, one, you get judged for it because people are assholes, and two, it narrows down your food that you can eat, which, in all honesty, I think we'd all like to just enjoy all food. That would be really cool. Oh, I love all food in general. Just eat it, put it in my mouth, love it.
I'm happy. Yeah.
Right? That would be convenient.
Well, like, I was definitely pickier when I was a kid.
Right.
And now that I'm less picky, like, it's cool to enjoy so much food, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
no, exactly.
I feel bad. I mean, in a way, I don't feel bad because if you're missing out and you don't like it, you're like, I'm not missing out.
Yeah, you're not missing out.
But like, because I enjoy it, I feel like you're missing out, so I'm like sad for you, even though that's nonsensical.
Well, and that's the same thing everyone says, like when you say you're lactose intolerant or you don't eat, I can't remember. There's certain ones that are just like, yeah, whenever I eat that, it's not a good time. So I don't think I'm missing out, but you think I'm missing out. But yeah. I was asking vengeful. God, I read that they said that they are picky, and when I get stressed out, I cry, but music helps. Hell yeah. Music is my go-to when I'm feeling stressed or sad or angry. Music, for sure. I'm watching a 4-year-old that doesn't know how to listen to follow directions. That is a lot. Yep. Nope. That is a whole challenge, definitely. My mom is going on 16 and refuses to eat anything but with cheese just because she doesn't like the taste. Interesting. And is that like all cheeses, or is there just like certain cheeses? Interesting. I just got grounded from swimming for the day. What'd you do to get grounded? Sorry, it's not fun.
What do we know, Otto?
Only eat nacho
The
cheese.
Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken. The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
You think this was planned?
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been tightening its grip around the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the pallbearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto.
Adventure time, here we go.
Make sure everyone gets home safe.
Sorry, watching the cutscene there. Try to focus on the cutscene, that way I don't lose everything that's happening in the story. Because if I start popping back and forth between comments and story, I lose track of both, actually. Okay, so nacho cheese is a solid cheese to choose, though. I think it's pretty universal. Not listening to your parents, that will do it when they were home. That'll do it. That'll get you grounded every time. Falling down from Undertale helps. Nice. I actually haven't played a whole lot of Undertale. I've heard only good things about it, pretty much. I miss swimming too. I haven't been this summer at all. It's nice seeing. So the cool thing about when you're on YouTube. Oh, I guess YouTube and Twitch both show me a picture of you. And I like that. Makes me feel more connected with each of you guys. The Restream, I don't know, Botrex is what I use. The one that's got like the pictures over there. On the other side, it also shows me like your guys' pictures, each person when they're talking and stuff. So hell yeah. Got more of your diamond art done? Hell yeah. Post it up in the art in the Discord. And for those of you that aren't in the Discord,
I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
bam. Definitely hop on over and hang out with us. Kicked off all of the comments there. Sorry, guys. But yeah. All right. So where am I going? If you're bored, then you should find something to do, you goof.
I do miss swimming.
Just got done with dinner. Did you eat? That's...
I don't know, did you?
I did. I had a bowl of cereal.
Ah. What'd you eat last night?
I did not eat enough last night. That is for sure. I'll always feel weird because on YouTube you see my name, just like on TikTok, but Twitch is my screen
that
name.
Makes sense.
So you didn't eat. So you didn't have dinner. You didn't just get done with dinner. You sat at the table.
Finish with that long back, Sid.
Boatman. Everyone else did, but you. So you didn't get done with dinner. You sat and hung out with your family.
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
The lake water doesn't agree with it, then?
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the rot for a moon or so.
Good, I'm proud of you.
If we had any,
It's important to eat.
which we don't. Not any bloody more. Doubt the old tub's got more than a dozen runs left in him.
Well, sounds like I'm gonna find some pitch.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Cassidy, you don't necessarily have to say anything.
Round here sees it that
Kind of what I enjoy about streaming is we don't have to be talking to hang out.
trees.
I
In case you haven't noticed,
view the video game kind of as a movie in the background.
and things
We're just
in the
hanging out.
Midlands. Now,
Tacos and steak are a good choice for food favorites.
ask you to fell a
Hang.
faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable.
But I appreciate it. But you don't necessarily have to say anything.
I once heard the
We're here for a good time.
of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
Okay. I'm going to cook myself a steak. Hopefully I don't give myself food poisoning. I mean, yeah, be sure you cook it. Ooh, pizza's a good choice too. My favorite's pizza. Yeah, good choices. Pizza's kind of a good one. It's very universal. Kind of like a burger. It's very hard to go wrong with those. Sorry, yawning at you. Why are you panicked? What's got you panicking? Heading 2, 3, he reads. Tacos. Yeah, no, I agree. This doesn't really feel like a Final Fantasy. It feels like a really fun action RPG, but I wouldn't say it feels like a Final Fantasy. The gear is very lackluster. Like, it's like, oh, you got given a new sword, or you can craft one new sword. That's it. You can put on a new belt. Like, the customization just really isn't there. I'm still rocking all my gear from pretty much the beginning. Yeah. It's loud at your house. Gotcha. Okay, but Cass, the question is, where do you stand on pineapple on pizza?
It's on the pizza. And my
Yeah. I craft and upgraded my stuff only to be given a full set of better stuff from just playing. Yep. That's why, like, I've upgraded some stuff, but then, as you said, 9 times out of 10, it seems like it's just like, oh, well, here it is. Yeah, it's not great in that regard. Yep, the chests don't seem worth it either. They're like, here's some gil. Here's some couple items for crafting. Yeah. Then I don't know how much more I can handle. What's got you? Take a deep breath. It sounds like you're jumping to extremes there. Don't do that. Can I jump? Oh my god, I can! Oh, I thought I was gonna die from that. Did not think I was gonna be able to just hop off of there.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. The trees don't have teeth.
Over here!
Checking with you again. Good. Dodge. Ah! I'm good. I'm here for you. That's what friends do. dodge. Switching between this and Remnant, the controls be fucking with me a little bit. Exactly. Gonna be okay. We all here for you. You having a good time hanging with us. But you are. The fact that you can say you think about it means that you are.
Any more than this.
You know?
Time to head home.
Keep that mindset. I know that's way easier said than done.
What happened here?
Come on. We need to find the others.
Best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. The boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Fucking Imperials.
Get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials descended like a storm.
Good.
No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step
In with the good,
down, but
out with the bad.
all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
Fuck.
Do the same.
Hey, sitting down is a perfect spot to be. That is how I do it sometimes. You just gotta recollect yourself.
Cole is... Right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But
Yep.
culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
I bear. I demand recompense.
Oi, look sharp!
Hey? What?
Just over here shaking people. Ooh, got a sunburn. Ooh, not a good time. I was going to switch to my computer, but my sister took it. Meh. You watching me on your phone then, I assume? People don't talk about it, but the floor is a very comfortable place. Not sure why, but I sure like it. For some reason, I think it... Well, I guess it's closer to the earth. Regrounds us. Literally and metaphorically.
See you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
I like anything that's out of my normal. Like, if I can't sleep, I go sleep somewhere that's not my bed, or I'll, like, sleep with my feet where my pillows would normally be, and my head where my feet would normally be, and, like, just switching that up helps sometimes. Probably contributes to the ground.
Gotcha. Lock up the knives and medicines. Good call. My bed is my favorite place. Yeah. I stayed in my bed way too long today, but it was nice. It apparently needed, I don't know. Yes, Jess, I am opposite on my bed right now. Nice. Great minds think alike. Necro, are you still here? I had a question for you about your game, but I understand if you're not here because if I'm ahead of you, then spoilers. I've been up since 4 a.m. Gross. That is much too early. your parents make you get off of it, though. I mean, they want you to be... So being in your bed for too long can be a bad thing. If you have depression, it can feed into your depression. My mom went through that for many years, and I still struggle with that currently. Mr. Necro, are you ahead of me now? Or am I still ahead of you? See, but being up by 9 a.m. is completely different than being up since 4 a.m. That is 5 hours of sleep that you missed. That is more or less a whole sleep.
Up ahead.
Don't know if you have depression. It's not necessarily well, I'm not necessarily saying that you do have depression. I just know it can reinforce those thoughts sometimes. But it depends. Sorry, my words haven't been coming out super great today, so I apologize. But, yeah. I guess I just like for people to be aware of it. Not necessarily that. Only level 23, just defeated my shadow and faced Clive's past. Gotcha. Okay, so you're not that far behind me.
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the Abbey who need you. You have to do something. Tell us what happened. What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened. The Black Shields? The bastards caught wind. The Abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds.
Hey, therapy tomorrow, hell yeah.
On the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive. Martha.
Oh,
I'm excited for you.
right? That's exciting for the therapy. And excited that you're on your computer as well.
Also, speak up for yourself
Thank you, Clive.
if you do not like your therapist for any reason.
Yes.
I had a lot of trauma when I was younger, and my mom was picking therapists for me.
Black Shield.
It was kind of a different situation, maybe where she was really like not trying to pick people in my best interest, but even as an adult, when I get to pick my own people and I try to find them the ones that I feel actually comfortable around,
Even for the Empire.
it just doesn't always work out, and that's okay. Voice it and say, I still want to go to therapy, we just need to find someone else. But like, give them a solid chance. Like, don't go in, like,
Yes.
or like if you're unsure, it's okay to give it more than one session. But if you genuinely are like, I can't be myself with this person, I can't be honest, they're not a safe place, like, yeah.
And in regards to feeling not ready, oh, you're also on your phone. Well, thank you for the double. I appreciate it. Helps. Means a lot and it helps. And in regards to not being ready, Bree, it's okay to not be ready for it. It's one of those things that you might not ever be ready for, so it's okay to just go in. And then just be as honest as you feel comfortable. But definitely advocate for yourself. You have to. And there's nothing wrong with that. But as she said, if you don't like your therapist, it's usually good to give it a couple tries just to see if it was maybe like a weird first time kind of thing. But I've had therapists that were literally a bad time, and I would not ever go to therapy if they were the only option I had. My last two, because I had like a DBT therapist, which I'm still going to, and a regular therapist, which I was going to. Loved them both. And because of them, I would still go to therapy. But you're paying, or your parents are paying for you to be there, so it should be a good experience. And that doesn't mean it's going to be easy necessarily, because therapy is there to help you get through things that are difficult. Which means it's difficult. So. But it's supposed to be a good thing for you. And some of my therapy was not good for me.
Yeah, it's okay to feel uncomfortable because of the therapy itself. It's not okay to feel uncomfortable with your therapist.
Yes. Good job. Yeah, I'm only level 25. You're level 23. You're not very far behind me.
Are we too late?
There might
Most likely.
inside.
We're always too late in this game.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove the bearers to this.
Wait. These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offense.
So, Vengeful, sometimes when people say nice things like that, our inner monologue that we kind of just run with every day, it's like it breaks that inner monologue. I have an inner monologue that tells me, you know, I'm not worth it. I'm not good at my content. I'm not good at streaming, whatever it may be, you know, the self-doubts. So when someone tells me that I'm worthy of love, or that I'm good at my content, or that, you know, a compliment of any kind, it can get me emotional, because I don't really hear it a lot. And if people, and even if people are saying it, that doesn't necessarily mean that you always hear it. Sometimes our mind will block out things, so it's kind of like it wasn't said, or we don't believe it, so it's like it wasn't said. But you are definitely worthy of love. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Jesus said that he cringes at it. I don't hear it often. Yep. But I'm working on learning to accept it. That is one of the best things you can do, is learn to accept it. And just take it, you know? There's nothing wrong with taking a compliment. And I'm proud of you for eating some steak. We got the meats. No, that's the whole reason I stream and make content. So my streaming is so you can hear this from me directly when you talk about things like this. Yeah, so when I'm streaming, I like that I can talk to you about these things directly. My content is something that you can see while you're doing something else. That's my just a little reminder that you matter, or that you belong and you deserve to be happy. My streams are meant if you want to come in here and have someone to talk to about your life or about anything. It's a way to connect with someone. And I like being that someone. So I see you and I appreciate you if you're there. So yeah, like I hear I love you and I'm like, why? Yep, exactly. We all kind of do those things where we doubt kind words that are said to us. But then I catch myself and I realize I should just accept love and not question it. Exactly. Yeah, eat half of it and then you can eat the other half later. That's what's great about food. It could be 2 meals. Your content is what makes you happy. Your content is what makes me happy. I'm really happy to hear that, genuinely. Thank you for telling me that. I know a lot of times we feel like our words don't necessarily matter to people. Like if I leave a comment on a video, especially like someone that's really big and stuff, I feel like it's not going to get read, not going to get seen, doesn't matter, whatever it may be. I want people to know that when they comment on my things, it genuinely matters to me. And you could say something like TY, for thank you. And that means something to me. That means a lot to me. Your little acts of kindness or expressions of your thoughts or feelings matter. Everything you do matters, genuinely. It's okay that it takes you a while to eat. That's not an issue. The issue is you have to eat. That's it. But yeah. But, sorry, on to the story now.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome
Beefaroni.
dawn.
Hell yeah.
On these our swords we
Good choice.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive,
This won't take long.
Let's fuck these guys up.
You're finished.
Yeah. Alright. I feel like not even my friends can make me this happy. So sometimes a lot of, and that's not saying that you don't have good friends. It's hard to be open with people that we see frequently, or to know how to be open with people. Sometimes it's easier to get it from an outside source, from the internet, from streams, from whatever it may be. And I'm really genuinely, it absolutely makes my day to know that I can help you, to know that I have a positive effect on you. I ate half, then chucked the rest of it because it got 83 out today. I don't understand what that has to do with throwing away your food. Beefaroni is kind of like lasagna, almost. Get them. Those assholes. I wish we were at 83, but none. Texas got to be a dick, and we're at 104. Oh. Oof. I don't know what we're at. We're warm, but we're not anywhere near that.
Fed all of them.
Got these assholes.
I think so.
Believe it or not, but I never had lasagna. What? That's kind of wild.
I didn't see the abbot.
Depending on where you're at in the world, your family, your ethnicity, like all these different things, because it's certain areas are more inclined to try things like that. Proud of you for eating half of it. Eat the other half tomorrow? Did you only eat half of the steak? Never had lasagna either? That's wild to me. It's pretty good. If you like, I was gonna say, if you like lasagna, but you don't know. It's Italian food. It's good. I like it anyways for the most part. It's funny because like everyone I know has like, oh my God, I love lasagna or I love spaghetti. And it's just different areas. Yeah, I'm from Mexico originally, so lasagna is not much of a part of that cuisine. Makes sense. But you should definitely try it sometime.
Quit trying to be smart. You're not smart.
But I am smart!
You fucking dum-dum!
She's talking, I don't know if she's talking to about a coworker or about something work related, but
I'm talking about Microsoft Outlook.
Oh, about Microsoft Outlook. I mean, that makes sense. Yes, you did say you were a picky eater. For you being a picky eater, that makes sense. Aw.
The abbot.
The bear
Only
died protecting it,
maybe 5 things. That
holding upon what little man
is not a lot.
left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help. Are the Imperials dead? They are. Every last one. If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault. I shall. Sid! Where are you? Sid! In here! We found a survivor!
Fuck.
Clive. He's gone.
Did not find a survivor. Oof. My favorite music artist is Blink-182. Overall, I go through waves because I've listened to them literally for over 20 years.
To rest.
So
Bears. They didn't need to die like this.
No, they didn't.
So I'm hit or miss with it sometimes. You know, I gotta be in the mood for it now because I've listened to it for a hot minute.
Them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
Martha said they rose from their beds, threw themselves at the Imperials so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Radix Jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to... I'll do it.
Of course. Cole and I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
Honestly, as an adult, food is exhausting to have to think about constantly. It really is. It is such bullshit. And it's something that we all should have had home ec in school. Like, there's no logical reason that I should take Algebra 3 and not learn how to cook. There's zero. Absolutely fucking zero. Even if you're gonna be a mathematician, you still have to fucking eat. So, yup. Did I want to learn about cooking? No.
Our friend Nate shared subjects that should be mandatory in schools, and I thought they were great. Taxes.
Yep.
Coding.
Yep.
Cooking.
Yep.
Insurance.
Yep.
Basic home repair.
Yep.
Self-defense.
Yep.
Survival skills.
Yep.
Social etiquette.
Mm-hmm.
Personal finance.
Yeah.
Public speaking.
Yep.
Car maintenance.
Mm-hmm.
And stress management.
Yeah. All of those should be mandatory in school.
And don't get me wrong, I think it's important to raise educated peeps. I think having basic mathematical skills up to like Algebra 1 is important. Past Algebra 1, there was not a goddamn useful thing I learned unless I was going into a specialized field. I think basic science courses, especially biology, is important.
Mhm.
Maybe like base chemistry through like elementary or middle school as like an applied lesson, not like actual chemistry, physics, but like how they apply to the real world and our understanding of the real world. Sure, some basic anatomy and like medical stuff. Sure, like that would be part of survival techniques almost, you know?
Yeah.
I think it's important to have well-rounded, educated individuals. We should have history. We should have real history, not bullshit history, but like we should have actual history from a worldwide perspective, not just an American perspective.
Right.
We should have some English and stuff, but like it doesn't need to be as specialized as it gets.
Right. No, it shouldn't be anywhere near what it is.
Honestly, like I think it's wild when people argue like, why would you take like stuff away from the parents? Parents should have ultimate control over their child. I'm like, so just because you decided to fuck someone and keep it and feed it, you just get unquestioned authority over this individual's entire existence, what they learn, what they think, their home environment, the skills they are taught or not taught, their safety. Like, I don't fucking think so. You better at least have a test as rigorous as a goddamn driving exam then. You have to have a license to have a child if we're doing it that way. Like, otherwise have a standardized national system where the schools step in and get paid appropriately to raise good citizens.
Right. 4 out of your 5 foods that you eat are unhealthy. It's not gonna bode well as you get older, I promise. Those foods are doing a good job at keeping you alive. Yep. So there's got to be something to them. Yep. And that's true. And eating some bad food is better than eating no food. 100%. And yours is the Melanie Martinez and Billie Eilish. Good choices. I don't know if I know a whole lot by Melanie. I probably do. I just don't recognize names very well. Billie Eilish, I know, and I enjoy majority of her music, actually. The food is candy, ice cream, and cotton candy. Yeah, that's not gonna help you survive very long. Got kicked out of summer school. It happens. What'd you do to get kicked out of summer school? It's not just about cooking. I'm just saying, like, I don't think, like, cavemen worried this much about eating 3 to 5 times a day. Yeah, not wrong. And some stuff like that isn't necessarily, like, I think a lot of it's the old wives' tales we've been told. They've discovered that I think that it's actually better if you do a little more grazing during the day. Doesn't have to be 3 meals. I have brownies for breakfast. I might make some brownies tomorrow for breakfast. See, better than no breakfast. I'm obsessed with this brand called White Lily. They're so easy to make, and now I can't stop. You say, it says I exactly cussed out my teacher. I'm assuming you accidentally cussed out your teacher. Gotta have a filter. Gotta be able to. That is the only way to survive in this world, sadly. You have to be able to bite your tongue sometimes. And not literally. Metaphorically. Just to be clear on that. I wish my guy could run faster. I could see the Twitch comments, and what the fuck? I mean, they should be over there. Right there. Right there. I don't know if they deserve it. Sometimes you gotta cuss.
Bruh.
I'm glad you didn't get in trouble with your parents for it. Bro, what?
Peter is not being helpful.
Sorry? But you are still grounded. Yeah. I didn't get grounded a whole lot as a kid, for the most part. I knew which rules I could get away with bending and which ones I couldn't.
You didn't even know my mom's rules until you...
Yeah, that sounds right. And yeah, someone cussed out their teacher. Yeah. I couldn't fathom doing it, but I'm always kind of impressed with stuff like that too. But getting in trouble is not where you want to be. Oh, a new monster. Oh, there's a bounty on it. Okay, notorious marks. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more ferocious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating this notorious mark can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that have been used to craft new gear and upgrade existing items. Cool, so I'm gonna kick your ass, bruh.
What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Dodge it. You actually found a belt wandering around and it's better than what I have by a few stats? Oh! Well, that is the first time I think I've encountered something like that, and that's cool. I feel like everything I find is just garbage. Dodge it. Yeah, all the damage. Your brother gets grounded a lot. Okay. Sucks being grounded, but I did start eating and drinking water. Well, I'm proud of you for that. Oh god. Ooh. Discharge 50 blind justice lightning balls. Dodge it. Dodge it. Dodge it. Got him. Whew, he searched bad things. That'll get you in trouble. Yep. And thanks, man. I did get it. Let's see. Chimera, see you in a moment. Okay. I have lowered down my Sprite intake. I only drink 1 a day now. Hell yeah, good job. That's good. Too much pop is not what you're looking for.
You didn't see that coming.
He didn't see that coming, he says to the giant floating eyeball. And pet the dog.
After it.
What an angle. Got it. Ooh, there's an item over here. Five gil. Tell me it's worthless without telling me it's worth it. My favorite animal is the otter. How about you? What's your favorite? I love me otters. They're so cute, little. Yes.
So shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
Wolves and foxes. Ooh, good choice.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve.
I don't know,
We should
actually.
Cole
I'll have to
Martha.
look into it a little more. I've always thought maybe the sea otters, I think. Oh.
Mandy says there's more than one otter. Let's go.
They make you feel comfortable. Nice. She got done with the other half of the steak. Great job. Hell yeah. Well done. Good job. I mean, I think the idea of a giant river otter actually sounds really cool, but I also trust your judgment. And if you're saying it's terrifying, then maybe it's not as cute as I was thinking. Because I was just thinking like a regular otter, but big. Which I guess is kind of terrifying because they are animals with fangs and teeth and such. I'm sorry you're not feeling good.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
As always, take a deep breath.
The boys from the garrison might still be...
Get regrounded again real quick.
We'll return to the hideaway as soon as we've finished our ministrations.
Otters can definitely be vicious creatures.
It's not fair, Sid. Death shouldn't be the only choice. The only way to be free of all this.
Arthur's a stout soul, all right.
It's got you crying. What's up?
After what she's been through.
No one survived then.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't mean their blood's not on my hands. Cole said you cast their remains. That was good of you. But it should.
My brother just called me stupid and he said I don't belong in this world. You're not stupid.
You couldn't have known.
And you want... I was gonna say, it sounds like your brother's stupid.
The warnings like the fool I am. It started moons ago.
The only way that you don't belong in this world is the same way that we all don't belong in this world. You are a good, kind person, and sometimes this place is a dark place, but you belong to be here. There's a reason you're here.
Concocted by the Empire.
I'm glad you're here.
But a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
Unpicking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well.
We're here for you.
Will you be all right here, Mark?
Proud of you for pushing through.
You can stay longer if you wish. No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling. Though I
Doing
turn my nose at
any of those negative thoughts you're having aren't going to help you.
young curse breakers.
They're not going to make you feel better, sadly. That's why we're here. Exactly. Thank you, Vengeful. Or do you like being called Vengeful, or do you want to be called Cassidy or Spirit? But thank you for your support. It's important. You gotta support each other.
Poor souls.
And you're doing a good job, Barn. You are.
Their sacrifice be in vain.
I might call you Vengeful then.
Oi, you there! Don't just pass me by. You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing.
You don't need to do anything.
Are you willing?
Just kind of, just let yourself feel your feelings.
In need of help.
Chocobos.
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos. Fighting bandits.
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back. Looking to settle the score. Well, go on then.
Yeah, or do your diamond art too. Mm-hmm.
Go and help them.
Locking yourself in your bedroom can be a very good way of doing it.
Good lad.
Put on some music.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero.
Good. Proud of you.
And don't worry. You'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
Crying can make you feel exhausted because of how much emotions and feelings that it expresses and lets out. It leaves your body usually feeling really drained and tired afterwards. So there's nothing wrong with feeling that way. Relax on your bed.
Whiteheart.
Relax and hang out with us.
For a chocobo.
We're here for you. Your sister's usually the one that stresses you out. Siblings can do that. Found the feather.
A white feather. I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind. Speaking of brave birds. Looks like they went that way.
Let's go save us a big old bird. My little brother and older brother used to definitely stress me out. Now the little brother still does, but older brother used to when I was younger.
Fight.
Siblings are a lot.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us, did you? You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
Let's kick these guys' asses.
They weren't.
Yeah.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then.
What song are you listening to right now? Let's do this. New enemies approach. Guess I'll just have to take them all out. Oh, that's a big dude. I'm gonna get the dog first. Dodge it. Yeah. Haven't chosen a song yet. Let's see. Do you have a TV show that you've been watching recently? Fallen down for the song, or is that a TV show? I'm assuming that's a song. I jumped around on you guys for topics. Oh, that's a TV show. Okay. I thought it was, but I wasn't for sure. Okay, it is a song. Who's it by?
You're safe now.
I like that little shake it did there.
Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be.
Hey, that was her bird. That's my bird.
It is you. You survived.
This is my childhood bird. Oh, it's from Undertale. Nice. Hell yeah.
Yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? I thought I'd come and see how you were getting on.
Yeah, let's hear what show you've been watching, definitely.
You sorted the bastards then. I knew you would. And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon
that mission you're talking about pissed me off.
Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
Oh, Lucifer, good choice. Lucifer is really good. I haven't watched all of it, but what I've seen of it's good.
And it seems her pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
I'm so excited. I was just thinking about how I could use a fucking mount.
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
Did you find the little girl and her white-haired pet, Chloe? That one also pissed me off. It's like right in that same area, so I assume you're on that one. I have to take a shower soon, so I'll be off the stream soon. Well, appreciate you being here, genuinely. It's been really fun having you here. Thanks for being in, Cassidy.
She does indeed. How much do I owe you?
A few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
Must have been my double.
Have a good one. Bye, Bree.
That'll be the excitement getting to me.
Be on YouTube? Okay. Well, we'll see you there.
Pay me no mind. Anyhow, best be on my way. Good luck to the both of you.
Yep. 100% agree. This is the most brutal Final Fantasy game I've ever played, for sure.
You take care of your flock for now.
Part of it is the fact that it's voice acted, the graphics look really good, like everything hits harder because it does look so visually good. It feels like I'm watching a movie with it.
Fuck! Cat!
As opposed to just playing a video game. Okay, so saddle worn by Clive's childhood chocobo.
I love you. We are not doing this. Horrifying.
Chocobo unlocked.
You scary boy.
So fucking excited. After 18 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Holy shit. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosia. X to mount.
Let's go.
Ride Ambrosia for the first time. Okay, so gallop, rein in.
Faster.
Oh god, yes. Oh, and I could jump now. Hell yes. This is the best. Yes, 100%. It is so slow. Hey, Bree. I'm eyeball. Alright, I'm gonna take a quick little bathroom break. I will be right back, guys. BRB. All right.
Workdays should be 6 hours long. There's no reason an employer should be 30 hours.
I agree. Sorry, I'm looking at footprints in the mud there. Hell yeah. All right. No, I'm so glad that we have mounts. So you're not very far away from it, because you're just a little ways behind me. Wonder how long.
Ouch!
You okay there, Chief?
I just ran over my own foot. Not even like, if this was my foot, right? And these are my toes. I didn't even go over them. Somehow I like pinched the underside of my big toe.
You're doing great, sweetie.
I'm having a time.
Winry! Leave him alone.
To be fair, this is kind of funny.
Such a shit.
Look at it. She's literally just kind of rolling on the floor in front of him, and he's the one that keeps, like, doing shit. It's kind of funny.
Where's Gav?
She literally, like, didn't even jump at him. She just jumped up and away, and he goes...
I mean, yeah, that sounds right.
Winry, leave the shit box alone.
Yeah, leave the shit box alone.
Get your nose out of there. This is really cute. You good girl. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn in my quest. Turn in the side quest.
Hey.
All right.
Finish with that log, so we...
Well, did you find me some wax?
Yes, I did.
Is one way of putting it.
You're welcome, sir.
Ugh. Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Mm-hmm.
So your boat has a name. I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back before the Blight came. The boat's all I have left of him. And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
Nice. Increases my attack by 12. Let's see. Switch to my abilities. I have 1,000. Okay, so I really liked having this blast, but its cooldown was way too long. But if I take away that, oh no, not quite enough. Never mind. Alright, 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 alright. Do. All right.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
Trouble in Rosaria. Yeah.
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn. Now in his path fell shades of eye, pray let them not cut in pieces.
Okay. Gav, what's up?
Ah, Clive! Oh, I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
Yeah, fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Drake's head? And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first?
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Ortha.
There's so much Game of Thrones in this, and it's very interesting.
The rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the mother crystals. Four mother crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of the Republican army marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps. There is one place, however, where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rosfield.
Lord Byron Rosfield of the Seven High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait.
Okay.
Rosfield. And you're a Rosfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune, along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Hey, huh? Good, now things have opened up so I can use things in this base. There we go. Otto's counter is now open. I assume it's going to be missions. Following hideaway facilities are now available. Alliance reports, Patrons whisper, and the hunt forward. All three are located near Otto in the mess. Good, good. New base, new missions.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
Well, don't just stand there gawping. Going purse weighing you down.
Dramatic spells. Math. Reduce heat wave cooldown. Reduce Rook's Gambit. Increase skill earned by 35%. I'm already rich. Don't need, but thank you. Increase experience gained by 15%. Yoink!
Better I'll be here.
Increase ability points earned in normal encounters by 20%.
You'll not find a better price than that. Is it business?
New weapons. New gear, always.
Is that all?
Okay, so let's see. What do I want? I think I'll go with ability points. I don't seem to get enough of those.
I think it's alright to touch him.
You got anything new for me, sir? Let's check it.
So, will it be?
Nothing. 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 Okay. Makes it simple when their shop doesn't have anything good for me. State of the Realm, Hunt Board, Alliance Reports, Alliance Reports. Cool. Gonna explore real quick around the base.
That broom's as ragged as
So Mather's alright.
I do like that she's kind of like the explainer. She'll be like, this is what's happening in the world that you're in.
And how may I assist you today?
Let's view the state of the realm.
me to educate you.
By speaking with Vivian in the Hideaway's map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn more about the current goings-on in the world. Revisit any of the Ninetales past lessons or take a deeper look at the relationships of those individuals in Clive's orbit. Comprehensive grid of important persons, their respective relationships. So this every game should have, honestly. It tells me every character that like I'm around, what their relationship is to me, which is very convenient because if I only play this game 2 times a week when I stream, I can't remember that shit very well, honestly. And then this one is an overview of what's going on in the world. Also very nice. Here you can view a detailed overview of current and past events relevant to Clive's story that updates as you progress through the main scenario. Neat.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Okay, yeah, we're about to go across the water. Get a new ally.
Of course.
Winry, don't eat my desk.
Puppy. First encounter. And now he's a full-grown puppers. Oh my god, I love that they show him like, we had this puppy when we were a kid. Then it became dog. Now dog is epic. This was her as a kid. We're now adults. Adults. Brother. Adult. Brother. This was Dad. And Mama. Evil bitch. Let's say he passed away. passed away. Sir Tyler also. Hey, but my horse. Bree, thanks for checking in.
Here's the latest information I have.
And here's where we're at now. A lot more going on. But it's okay, we don't need to inspect all this shit.
Is ever changing, Clive. Ah, my favorite pupil. One would think.
My role is abundantly clear by now. I offer you and yours the guiding light of knowledge. That of matters military and political, both past and present, that it might illuminate your way ahead. For it is only by understanding what has come before that one might steer one's toward a brighter future. Your role, meanwhile, is to ensure that I remain furnished with as much information on the state of the realm as your people can muster, in order that I might continue to appraise the disposition of the great nations and those who rule them. And of course, to pay attention to during my lectures. It would not do to point the storied Nine Tails as your tutor, only to disregard her expert advice. Ask about coming to the hideaway. When I took up my professor's bonnet and began teaching at the University of Canberra, I did not think for a moment that I would one day count Sid the outlaw among my pupils. But nor did I imagine that my fellow educators would have designs on my life, and we both know how that ended. Has it been a year already? Such is the peril of an overly inquisitive mind, I suppose. One is wont to uncover that which others would go to great lengths to ensure remained hidden. Were it not for you and our mutual friend having come to the rescue, there we go, my curiosity would likely have proved fateful. Hey, Vengeful, welcome back, my friend. But instead I was not only saved, but granted a new lease of life. As a personal tutor to a band of outlaws, no less.
Reputable fellowship.
Than anything in the academic world, I assure you.
Don't let me keep you.
Welcome back. How are you? Moogle.
What's the matter, Nectar?
The matter is this, Kupo.
The hunt board. It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Of course not, Kupo. I knew all that already. And that's why I need your help. As I need not remind you, Kupo, I am the mightiest of all the Moogles, no fiend of the forest, so I need you to slay them all.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. But with the Blight and the war, the last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
I think I went with the physical version. Because I wanted it on console and I like having the physical copy of it. Let me double check though. Barely even scratches the surface of this game, honestly. So when you say that, you mean like you feel like you've barely scratched the surface of the game? And I agree to an extent. There's a lot going on in this. At least I assume there's a lot going on with it. This game confuses me because it's very simplified, but it's also still a Final Fantasy game. So I don't know if there's like a bunch of side quests that they're gonna start just like giving out and stuff, or if this is kind of where the game's at. I'm gonna check my Amazon because I think I ordered it through Amazon. And I'm glad you feel good and clean. There's something so nice about a shower. It just kind of like refreshes you. Sometimes. It doesn't always feel like it's always that amazing, but yeah, I ordered a physical copy of it. So it won't be here till the 26th. And I kind of went that route just because I would like to finish this game before I start on that one. And if that's not how it works out, then I won't. But I know once I start on that, I'm not gonna have as much time because that's one more game to throw into the mix. So, but yeah, let's view the hunt board. Reports of the fiends terrorizing the countryside are posted here. Hopes that people will kill it. Yep. Got that one. The Angel of Death. Belphegor? Nah, don't care. Okay. Okay, so 16 said be so 35 hours if you just beeline the story, 60 plus 70 if you want to do most things, 70 plus if you want to do 100%. Okay, I figured you meant hours. So, well, I'm only at well, it said 21 and now it says I'm at 15, so I don't know.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
Unless I misread it and it said 12.
Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might
Okay, I will.
I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those tokens of appreciation the sender has specified are to be presented to you personally. Would you like to see if we have any? May the goddess go with you.
It says I'm only at 15 hours. But I thought I said 21 a moment ago. But maybe it was 12, but I haven't been playing for 3 hours, so I don't know. But I guess if it was almost at 13, and I've almost hit 2 hours, then it would make sense to be at 15, but... yeah, I don't know. Oh, chat's covering it. 15? Did you have a lot of AFK time or something? Probably. Because, I mean, not necessarily AFK, but if I'm talking with stream while I'm playing, I'm not necessarily powering through the story.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm probably only at the 15 then, and then 3 hours of shenanigan talk in between all of that 12.
Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Completing side quests will earn Clive renown, inspiring nameless benefactors from across the Twins to donate money or items to Clive's cause. Visit Desiree for the Patron's Whispers. Your merry band of outlaws and dashing thieves.
You earned this. Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid. Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Business is busy.
Top my regular duties here at the Whisper. Otto has piled countless other tasks from transcribing and sorting. Not that I'm complaining, mind. I enjoy writing. Ever since I learned my letters from Shara back in the old hideaway, I won't claim to have been his best student, though the honor goes to Shirley. I like to think Shara would be proud of me, too, were he with us today. Maybe the game just starts flying, but like, I only have 2 icons, well maybe 3 if Ifrit's abilities are counted. I counted Ifrit, so 3. Yeah, so Ifrit, Phoenix, Garuda. I have 1 more, but you're going to be on that shortly.
Clive! Anything catch your eye?
No available quests. Hell yeah. Alright. I'm gonna...
Arthur's alright. Yep. Without a ship to carry you there, Drake's breath might as well be on the moon.
Saw a quest, there it is.
That broom's as ragged as goat.
And maybe what I'll do is I'll stream this on days off or when she's at work, and then I might stream Remnant 2 with Jess while we're playing. Get her camera set up so we can see her pretty little face. If you want. What? I'm distracted. I'm looking at skeletons. Well, that's fair, because then I could mix up my streaming time, get more streams in, but just put them under different playlists. At least YouTube playlists, I should say. I mean, are you off of work? Oh, well then yeah, let's hop on Remnant, girl. Take a what break?
Food!
Yeah, we should eat.
Yesterday, I'm hungry.
Alright, so what do you want to do for food?
The tacos we were supposed to eat yesterday.
I forgot we had those.
Think it's alright to touch him?
I would love some tacos. I'm gonna run down here and explore this part. It's a cool area. Botany area. So much more.
Won't be long now, Martel. You'll try your apple soon enough.
What?
Do we have tacos?
Yeah.
See, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just,
well, as you know, we've been trying to grow fruit down here.
It's good to know that something of the old hideaway still lives on.
Martell's pride and joy. It was a sapling when she
Here's
rescued
my
her
love.
from trouble, but look at it now. All our hard work's finally paying off.
What?
I took it on, you see, after she... Well,
Let's eat tacos.
she died.
When?
and
Now.
the fruit's finally ready to eat.
Right now?
Right now.
Only is it ready, it's actually...
I'm not finishing this mission, I'm just accepting it.
She bred
Ooh.
right out of it.
My favorite Disney movie.
Welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers on account of all they do for the hideaway. You take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
I think Aladdin
Thank you.
is still one of my tops, if not my favorite.
And once they've had their share, I'll see.
I love Robin Williams.
Here you go. Martell apples, they're called, in honor of her memory. You hear that, Martell? Today's finally the day.
Fruits of her labors. Yeah, I think Aladdin's still my favorite. What about you? What's your favorite? Jess, what's your favorite Disney movie?
I don't like picking favorites.
Right. Well, someone's got a gun to your head right now.
I could several top favorites.
Sure. Tell us your favorite.
No, but like out of, I think it's the 1940s era, I really like Peter Pan and Alice in Wonderland. I do really have a soft spot for the Jungle Book as well.
You said Peter Pan, Alice in Wonderland, and what?
The Jungle Book. The Lion King was historically my favorite, but it's been like so run into the ground by every other white girl that I have a hard time with it anymore. So obviously Hercules is super up there as well. Hunchback of Notre Dame is really up there. And the Robin Hood is up there.
Oh yeah, Robin Hood's a good one.
I really love them all, but those would be maybe like the top ones.
I still think Aladdin might be my favorite.
Fun fact, I don't think I even owned the first Aladdin growing up. I only had like Prince of Thieves, so that was the main one I watched.
Prince of Thieves was really
It was
good too.
Super great. All three of them were phenomenal. Return of Jafar was amazing too. I think I watched that even more than Prince of Thieves.
2 is okay. It's probably the least strong in my opinion.
Oh god, no, it was like my favorite.
Right, but you were at the age where that was probably the first one you saw.
Like I said, I owned Return of Jafar and Prince of Thieves. I didn't
Right.
have Aladdin.
He the many named. Hey, I appreciate the support, man. You came in right at the end of the stream. We're gonna do another stream later. We're gonna be playing some Remnant, but we're gonna get some food in us now. But I love you, buddy. Thank you for supporting, man. I appreciate it. And it's hard to choose one, Vengeful. I get it. Maybe if you're here for the second stream, we'll get to hear about it from you. But if not, it's understandable to not know. But if you end up having one, feel free to let us know, because I like hearing these things and your reasoning behind it. Like, I like Aladdin so much because I think I like the music in it the most. And then also Robin Williams. Yes. But I love you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day / night if you're not here for the second stream. And if you are, I will talk with you then.
Bye guys.
Bye guys. Bye.